Productive weekend up north, 2 3-1 wins over Oregon and Oregon State. What did you take from those two games?
Great weekend. Anytime you can go on the road and get 2 wins over 2 Pac-12 opponents, it's a good weekend. And we were able to score some goals. We defended pretty well, got some experience for some younger players. So all in all, it was a really productive weekend.
Katie Johnson with a hat trick. How has her play elevated this team?
We've talked about it all season. Katie's hunger to play again, coming off injury, her maturity coming back from Mexico, her increased defensive pressure. All those things just add an element. When you're getting it from your forward, they add an element that just kind of takes the team with her. And because of it, she's dangerous. And when she's dangerous, it makes Alex more dangerous. It makes Slade more dangerous. It makes Morgan more dangerous. It makes Mullen more dangerous. And it just gives us an extra push to go forward and score goals.
Someone else who's been outstanding on the other end of the pitch, Mandy Freeman, looked terrific again this weekend. Already has a Defensive Player of the Week award under her belt, but how key has she been?
Mandy is quiet to the outside person, from our team, but she's an ultra competitive person, and I think center back provides her that perfect opportunity to use that to stifle people, to shut them down. She can harness it and focus it in one direction, and she's done that for us. She's been an anchor, her and Allie. Those two have been unbelievable in their growth together as a unit, but also leading the group in front of them.
Now you take your winning streak Thursday, 4 p.m. at McAllister against the top-ranked Stanford Cardinal. I mean, this is the showdown. This is where you really get to see if you can take this conference. How big is this game?
You know what? It's as big as it is because you are playing the number one team in the league. You are playing Stanford, who last year won the league, and the game was a tight game. It's still middle of the season, and there's still a lot of games to be played. So we're going to go in and focus in on it. We're going to do what we do every week. Prepare, go out, perform. You hope you come on the winning end, but it won't be the end of the world if you don't get the result because we get to find out what we're made of. And this game is that game. It's a great barometer for us middle of the season.
And you talk about that consistency. That's been a key the last few weeks, that discipline to play at a consistently high level. Do you like where you were at against Oregon coming into Stanford and Cal this weekend?
For the most part, I do. We're still challenging them to be better, to be more disciplined, to be more focused for longer periods of time. But every game has an ebb and flow, and sometimes you lose it for a little bit. But we've been pretty solid, and I think this game, the heightened intensity of the game will have us performing on all cylinders. I know Morgan's been playing fantastic. You look at the Oregon game and her performance in that game, but she's been playing solid all year. The Stanford game was the one that she got hurt in last year, so I know she's hungry to try to play the full 90. But she's the one who pulls the strings for us, and I believe that she's going to be fantastic again in this game.